the most important in the human body is the nervous system. The nervous system consists of the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system is the brain and spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system is the peripheral nerves and plexuses of the nervous system that connect the central nervous system to the organs of the body. The brain controls, regulates, and manages the work of all organs and systems, and is also responsible for all our thoughts, feelings, sensations, mood, emotions. It controls the work of the body as a conductor controls an orchestra, how a computer processes information coming through the conductive path from each organ and sense and impulse, setting the rhythm of work for it. The brain constantly regulates the work of all internal organs by continuous impulses, so a constant two-way connection is established between the cerebral cortex and internal organs. The cerebral cortex is mainly responsible for the conscious function of the frontal lobe. An unconscious function is everything that happens in the human body without the participation of consciousness automatically. All internal organs work unconsciously, and the vital activity of the organism is automatically maintained. All these processes are controlled by higher subcortical centers. The cerebral cortex normally inhibits the activity of the subcortex. The brain and the entire nervous system as a whole understand only electrical impulses. In the form of electrical impulses, the cerebral cortex constantly receives information from all internal organs, evaluates it, and sends its impulses to the organs. In the brain, all parts are interconnected, and when a person is nervous, these are also electrical impulses that accumulate, and there is a problem of regulation the work of all internal organs. Stress disrupts the coordinated work of both all departments of the nervous system, intrasystemic impact, and the nervous system with the executive organs of other systems. Stress leaves in the subconscious a pathological focus of stagnant excitation which overloads the central nervous system around the clock for a long time. When a person has a standard focus of pathological excitation, it sends nerve impulses to all parts of the nervous system and describes the work of all organs and systems of the body. Now, let's see what happens in the body during the action of my method. The human brain is a unique organ. No computer built to date has surpassed it. I walk through the world, help your brain build the right associations and calm the nervous system. My work is aimed at elimination the focus of pathological excitation. So, the therapeutic suggestions through the auditory analyzer is transformed into an electrical impulse, and part of the impulses goes to the higher subcortical centers and subcortical structures and slows them down, as a result of which the work of all internal organs is normalized, as well as mood and general well-being. So my voice forms such an impulse which really calms the subcortex. The other part of the impulses goes to the cortex, where it forms a semantic attitude and throws the second signaling system, normalizes the regulatory function of the cortex. It restores its ability to inhibit the subcortex, and a positive semantic attitude is formed that a person is healthy, calm, self-confident, and feels great. One more mechanism of action. I bring a person to the image of health when nothing bothers, and well-being. I evoke this unconscious image and fix it, and the body remembers how healthy it was and becomes healthy. Negative sensations, feelings, thoughts go away. Under the influence of all this, the pathological focus of congestive excitation, which described the functioning of the nervous system, disappears. The cortex again inhibits the function of the subcortex, and the subcortical centers again coordinate the work of the whole organism as a whole, and most people recover completely.